Hello, my name's Erin. I began my weight loss journey in 2019. I was getting ready to have surgery and found out that I had high blood pressure. So I was immediately put on medication so that I could proceed with my surgery. When 2020 rolled around, it was time to recover and start thinking about making better choices in my life. I didn't want to have to go through surgery again. Um, so it was time to exercise and take care of myself. Um, we started biking as a family. Bicycles have been part of our lives for a very long time, especially my husband. So he introduced myself and my daughter. We got bicycles and we started riding as a family. I can't say that I was completely committed to it in the beginning, and it was very difficult. But we took our time and we had so many fun adventures on our bicycles together, and that made it so much better. At After COVID was part of our lives, my work schedule changed, as many people did, and I had more time to commit to exercising. So that helped me tremendously. I could definitely start seeing some results, which is so motivating to anyone. So that's a good thing. I then had to return to work part-time, and exercising, unfortunately, fell on the backside of my priorities. So I was trying to walk as well. Keep moving was always my goal, whether it's walking or bicycling, just keep moving every day if possible. So as 2020 was winding down, I unfortunately injured myself again. I fell and hurt my wrist. So it was time to think about another surgery. After that was completed and it was time to recover again, my physical condition limited my work. So I had the time again to focus on exercising, which has been amazing. I think that has been probably the biggest help in my journey, is actually having so much time to dedicate, excuse me, to the process. I At this point, I can exercise and ride my bicycle every day, weather permitting. I ride with my family, and we have wonderful adventures. We've had several goals that we could meet as far as distances and speeds and all that kind of thing on the bicycle. So it's always an adventure, and it's always very motivating. As far as putting the work in and seeing results, I can say that I have lost weight, which is huge. I've decreased my BMI, which is wonderful. My cholesterol numbers are down and my blood pressure is down. So I am thrilled to say that I was able to decrease the amount of blood pressure medication that I'm taking. And then ultimately, I'd like to one day possibly be off of the blood pressure medication altogether. So that's definitely a big goal for me. And now I just would say that to anyone who was asking or had trouble getting started, you are worth it. Make the time. Life is short, and you need to commit and take care of yourself. I have a daughter and a husband that I want to be here for, and that was the motivation I needed. My husband has been a huge support for my journey as well, because he has been a cyclist for so many years. I'm learning from him every day. He helps, he coaches, he makes sure I eat and drink and hydrate and all those wonderful things. So he's huge, huge, huge help in my process. And of course, my daughter is very supportive as well. And we enjoy the family time together when we bike together. But again, I would say the biggest motivation is family around us and taking care of ourselves, because we're worth it. We get this one chance, so we got to make it right. And I feel so much better and happier knowing that all the work is paying off. So it's worth it. Every step of the way is worth it. As far as my doctor is concerned, Dr. Scott is the best. I think I have found the best physician that can help me through my journey. He has been very open and supportive, and encouraging through the process. High fives and everything went on when we go for the office visits. But he was willing to listen to my requests as far as not wanting to keep increasing the medication. Let me work. He was okay with me working on myself, getting the exercise in, changing my eating habits, and let's see what we can do. Maybe you could be off the medication. And I was able to decrease the dosage, which is huge. And again, one of my future goals would be to possibly be off the medication altogether. And I know that he'll support me every step of the way.